Welcome to Infocision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Akron's offense will take the first swing of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you...
He's got it down the left side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. And so much for feeling each other out for a few plays. These guys come out spinning it.
All gas, no brakes. Come in and spin the magic bean on the opening play of the game, taking a shot. Doesn't get better than that if you're this quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Finley. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Wants to throw again. Catch in the middle, it's Gant. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on second down. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work for the first time today. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action. Quick strike complete. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Dropping back, it's King. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Rutherford. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first, it's at the 37. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Second down coming up. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Defense has got to do a better job of corralling this wide receiver. They've got to know where he lines up each and every play. And then once he has the ball, they have to play with a sense of urgency and get hats to the football. He is just way too dangerous in the open field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hills. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Creates a little room. Quick step and go. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Makes the grab. It's Newell. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Dropping back, it's Finley. Looking left. That's reeled in, it's Williams. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Adams. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Zips had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on first down. He makes a grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'll go up top on second and short. Touchdown, Akron! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance, excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a drive there of 84 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Picks up the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Makes the grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking for a man, it's King. Firing deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Snags a quick pass on the left. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's King. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rivers. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Williams. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Zips with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Adams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
You know, as a coach, you have to love the progression your quarterback has made. After that nightmare of a performance a week ago, throwing 3 picks, he was able to put it behind him. He looks like a totally different player this week.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. To throw, it's Finley. Under fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Just drives it between the uprights. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He'll start this drive firing. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. On the run, it's Haynes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Rivers.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw, it's King. He's got him. Fights off a defender. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man across the middle. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make a connection. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's got his man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Got it in the middle. It's Rutherford. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
By the receiver.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Georgia Tech.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3.
Number 33.
Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. And it's no good. He missed it. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with this offense down the road that you do better.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese.